like a Hellcat.
No player should ever fear losing the ball. Today, we'll show you 5 ways to keep possession. You're watching All Attack. Shielding. Sometimes you're in a situation where you must hold off the defender, at least for a few seconds. The problem is, players often have poor body position when they try to shield the ball. For proper body position, you should be turned sideways. This lets you use your arm to hold off the defender, and makes it so you can put the ball on your outside foot, further away from your opponent. Also, bend your knees and lower your center of gravity. This will make it much more difficult for defenders to push you over. Of course, you don't want to shield the ball forever. Use your body to protect the ball for a few seconds, then look for a pass or a way to dribble out of the situation. Turns. So you're dribbling up the field, when suddenly you realize a defender is catching up to you. To make matters worse, another defender is moving to block your path. Instead of losing the ball to the 2 defenders, use the outside of your foot to stop the ball. Then use the outside of that same foot to turn away from pressure. You can use the inside or outside of your foot to turn. The important thing is that you recognize when defenders are closing in. That way, you can turn away and go a different direction. Body feints. When a defender is following you from behind, it can be difficult to know what to do. You definitely can't turn and face the defender, that they'll take the ball off you. You could turn to the left or right, but because you can't see the defender, there's no way to know if that will work either. One way to keep the ball is to throw out a body feint or 2, making it look like you might turn. After a fake or 2, most defenders will back off. This will give you the space you need to turn, face them, and see the rest of the field. Roulette. When a defender gets too close, sometimes the best thing you can do is pull the ball away as quickly as possible. This is why the roulette is a great skill if you want to protect the ball. You can use the underside of your foot to pull the ball back. Then turn and use the underside of your other foot to drag the ball a different way. Be aware. The best way to protect the ball is to always be aware of your surroundings. Sometimes the best choice is to turn away, but you wouldn't know that if you didn't see the defenders closing you down. Sometimes the best choice is to shield the ball, but you wouldn't know that if you didn't see where the defender was. Sometimes the best way to keep the ball is a one-touch pass, but you wouldn't be able to do that if you didn't know where your teammates were. In the end, the best way to not lose the ball is to always be aware of the field and to make the right choice. Alright, make sure to check out our other videos on shielding, turns, roulettes, and awareness in the description. And while you're there, make sure to like, subscribe, and leave a comment about what you want to see next.